Hey, what's up, wrong person? How you doing, man? Hey, what's up, Sino? Good to see you again. How's your day going? Just doing my design and tech project? Ah, I see, I see. How's it going? How's the project going? This is the right domain, yes. Good. Hey, glad to hear that, man. I have the worst submission rate in class right now. Submission rate? Are you also graded by how frequently you submit your projects? I mean, I guess that makes sense, like in the real world, because like you can't just be bothered, you know, like no architecture firm or like design firm, whatever, is gonna hire someone who takes like 65 years to design one thing. Just need to hear my top tier jokes to cheer you up. According to him, I give the best quality of work. Hey, you know, it's more time equals more quality. But then just like in Genshin, there's a point of diminishing returns, right? There's a point of diminishing returns. Like for example, it's just like farming artifacts, right? It's just like farming artifacts. The more time you spend farming artifacts in the same domain, the higher quality you'll eventually get, right? But then like when is good enough and when is too much time? Today's a good day. I heard from some schoolmates. My school teacher actually told him that if every student in DNT, design and technology, I guess, wrote the same quality of work, everyone would be doing so well. Really? Oh man, that's a pretty good compliment to get. Yeah, that's a pretty good compliment to get. And it wasn't like a direct compliment, but it feels even better because it's not direct. Because it just feels a lot more sincere. I spend a lot of time on it. I procrastinate a lot because I expect every page in my project to look immaculate. So I tend to not want to do it. I think I get that feeling. I'm also kind of annoyed that I've fallen behind on resetting my expeditions. Because like, okay, now this is... So now for me, it's 11:40. And 20 hours from now would be 5:40. Right? And every day, as soon as 5 p.m. hits, I'm logging in to reset my expeditions and do my dailies and resin and stuff. Like condense some resin. At 5 exactly. But I can reset this expedition at 5:40. Which means by the time, like, way before 5:40, way before I get to reset this expedition, I'll have logged out already and completely forgotten about this. $19 from now, minus 5 hours. It's okay. All right. No need to condense resin by tomorrow. Hey, what's up, Boney? How you doing, man? Good to see you again. That was instant. Just logged in, press F. I've turned down, like, today I listened to an entire VOD of one of my previous streams, and like I noticed that even outside of weekly bosses, the game audio was still really loud. Like whenever I was in combat. So today I'm trying out, instead of 10 like in-game volume, I'm trying out 7. So how do I sound? Does my voice sound a little louder compared to relative to the game audio than usual? Oops. I made a Twitch account and might delete the app. I don't know, I just can't watch the streams on Twitch. What's wrong, man? What happened? What kind of streams did they recommend you immediately? I don't like Twitch because RJ doesn't stream much on Twitch. Oh, man. That is so sweet of you, man. You're gonna make me cry. No, really, I mean, like, I can't cry on demand because, like, I'm not that good of an actor. But, that is so touching. I don't know if it's just Twitch's algorithm that's bad, or if it's the people, like, if it's the content that's bad. Like, the type of content that's just prevalent on Twitch. You should skill first before you burst on Frina. What does it do? No, I mean, like, what is the inefficiency that is happening if I burst skill instead of skill burst? Is it because that the summons aren't attacking in the 2 to 3 second burst animation if I burst skill? I could watch a YouTube streamer I like, but not on Twitch. I don't know, maybe because I use my phone and not a PC. Okay. I think. Well, I've never. Well, you know what? I shouldn't say never. I think there was one time where I downloaded and installed the Twitch app on one of my phones, like sometime in history. Uh, and I kind of remember feeling like the experience just wasn't very good. Like, I mean, like not terrible, but like a little worse than on PC. I mean, I don't know about now, but like that, I remember the feeling. I don't remember why. I just remember feeling that it was a little worse than on PC. Imagine it doesn't matter much. Our skill takes a while to do its first attack and drop your HP. Oh, it's like one of those like micro optimizations. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I don't know. I've just decided to go burst skill because like from Nivelette, sometimes the meteorals will be charging at me, and I just have like I want to like go from Nivelette burst like iframes into Farina burst iframes. Because sometimes by the time that I get to Farina's time to like to rotate to Farina, the meteorals are sometimes charging at me. And sometimes like I don't know, like I just like the feeling of pressing like Alt switch. You know, right? Like Alt switch makes it so that you like when you switch to the character, they just burst instantly. I don't know, like maybe it's a lazy thing, I think. it's a lazy thing, really. Based Hussein. My account is cursed now. Is cursed. How can I fix my rolls? Is there some ritual? What's what's wrong, man? How do you This is the wrong domain, and I just used my burst? No! Okay, I'm gonna need to get my energy back a little bit. Okay, maybe on Kaza. Get some fab particles there. Okay, got it. What's your skill? Burst it instantly? Starts your HP changes? Yeah, a moment the countdown starts. I guess so. I mean, yeah, it's one of those micro optimization things. It's easier to burst skill than to skill burst though. Yeah, because like, one thing I noticed is like, Farina's, like when I first got Farina, I first started using her, like the delay for like after you use her skill, it felt odd to me. Like it felt like there was very little delay when using her skill between from the time you use her skill to when you can move again. I mean, like discounting, dash canceling, but like just the regular delay. Like if you don't dash cancel, like there's like very little delay from when you press the skill to when you can move again. Dash cancel the burst. Yeah. That's one another reason why I've also decided to just like in most situations to just burst skill, because the delay for her burst before I can move again without dash canceling is like a lot longer than her skill delay. The worst character that I can think of when it comes to like skill or like ability delay is Kali. Kali's skill. Dude, I remember like very vividly how like I guess confused and disappointed I was when I tried Kali out in the trial run when she was released. Because like I was so confused. I was like, I think she was the first character ever to that I ever, like, at least as far as I remember, that has an ability that you cannot cancel the animation of at all. You cannot dash cancel out of it. You cannot jump. Like, there's no cancel at all available to cancel Kali's skill, like the lag, the delay, from when you cast the skill until when you can move. Can you say where I should? Oh, I got Emilie weapon, Skyward Claymore. I farmed with my soul all day and lost 50-50 because I wanted the aqua bow for Yelan. Oh, dude. Dude, no, man. You do not ever pull on the weapon banner if you don't have enough to go all the way to around 240, 250 pulls. Because in the worst case scenario, you're gonna want to quit the game. Oh, there's that situation. Like, did you see that wrong person? Where, like, by the time that I would have to swap to Farina, like, the meter trolls would be dashing at me. And I think even Nivellette got hit. Yeah, so, like, if I hadn't already, like, by the time that I got hit, like, I already pressed, I had already pressed the, like, the Alt 2 button to swap Burst into Farina. And thanks to that, even though Nivellette already got hit, like, it already was, like, doing the switching thing, like, in the program, in the code. Because, like, I have 200 ping, right? So, like, it's not instant. There's, like, a slight delay even when doing stuff like that. So, like, my input of swap burst, like, burst swapping to Farina had already, like, taken effect, but it just hasn't come out yet. So, like, even though my Nivellette got hit, it didn't register as a... I mean, like, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know, like, maybe if I slowed it down, I could probably see Nivellette getting, like, taking damage. But, like, as for getting staggered, it didn't register. Emilie's weapon. Wait, what does Emilie's weapon do again? From what I remember, it's very, like, specific to her. From what I remember. That looks like a high base attack weapon. Is it a 674 weapon? Like 674 base attack weapon? Attack percent. Tipping character triggers burning, deals dendro damage to burning opponents. Okay. So what is this? So basically you... Okay, well, I mean, I guess it's not too bad. Yeah, it's not that bad of a weapon, honestly. High base attack, crit rate, secondary stat, attack percent passive. That's kind of, yeah, I mean, like, that's a pretty universal. It's a pretty universal weapon right there. DPS Yao Yao. I mean, like, because I don't know. So the 12 energy here, that's really good on, like, anyone, really. But as long as you're running a character like... Dude, wait. No. I mean, okay. Okay, a character that is not burst dependent. Right? Okay, let's take a look at polearm users. Polearm users that are not burst dependent. Hu Tao. Okay. So on Hu Tao, it's not that good. Because, like, it's an attack based, attack percent passive, right? There's, like, a 15% attack. So I'm just completely ignoring the energy thing, the energy generation part of the passive. I guess it's okay, right? Like, there's the crit rate secondary stat, but the high base attack and the attack percent passive aren't very good on Hu Tao, because, like, she just gets a lot of attack from her skill already. On Zhao is pretty good. Pretty good on Zhao. I mean, like, as long as you can fulfill his energy recharge without, you know, an ER weapon, it's pretty good on Zhao. I guess a sub DPS Zhongli. But again, you know, like as long as you could fulfill his like energy recharge thing, how much ER he needs, like if you want to burst every rotation, every other rotation, I guess it's not too bad. Rosaria, kind of burst dependent. Raiden Shogun, burst dependent. Toma, Yujin, nope. Shenhe, crit rate, attack percent. Okay, obviously crit rate is kind of useless on her, but the attack percent passive at least is, and the high base attack weapon, pretty good. $2021? What do you mean? Are you looking at are you looking at when I got the characters? Yeah. Candace, I don't know. Okay, Sino, let me think. No. Sino scales a little more heavily on on EM. DPS Yao Yao, I guess. Shenhe, she's so jeez. Bro, relax, man. Yo, chill out, bro. Chevres, no. Arlecchino though. Yeah, we like Arlecchino probably might be like the best character that you could, other than Emelie, obviously. Best character that you could put Emelie's weapon on. Obviously, you know, the passive's useless. Like, the half of the passive is useless. But she's not burst dependent, right? So, like, you kind of don't really care about the energy. Yo is best. Perfect on Yao DPS? How does a Yao DPS even work? Like, what does she do? So, like, dendro damage? Her burst does damage? What does Candace even do? So Candace has, like, a counter thing, like, her skill. Like, similar to Beido's. And then, like, her burst infuses melee characters with Hydro and gives them a normal attack buff. Hey, what's up, Blob? How you doing, man? Good to see you. I don't remember what Candace's normal attack buff scales off of, though. There's bonus 20%. Like, okay, so there's no of HP, so I'm assuming that's attack. Oh wait, no, it's a fixed bonus. What? Yeah, it's a fixed bonus. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Of her max HP? Really? Deals hydro damage. Oh, also, like, when you use her burst, every time you swap between different characters, there's like a puff of hydro that happens around you, in a small AoE around you, and like at base without constellations, it can happen 3 times. So basically, like, you use her burst, you swap to a character, you swap to a character, you swap to a character, and then, like, each of those 3 like swaps, like a burst of pyro will happen around you, like a small AoE. Yunjin's the first 4-star you got. Well, I mean, Yunjin's actually pretty good as long as, like, you have her. As long as you have the characters that actually want her. So that would be somebody like Yoimiya or Ayato, like a, hyper carry Ayato. Yeah. Yoimiya mostly, because, like, Yoimiya, like, Yunjin's normal attack buff is, like, there's, like, a counter. It's instead of like a time counter, it's like a hit counter. So like on Ayato, who has like AoE normal attacks, you use up the hit counter really quickly, especially in AoE. Whereas with Yoimiya, because like Yoimiya is strictly single target, she's actually really good with Yoimiya. Might be of some use in Natlan. I mean, like Yoimiya, Candace. Candace has already seen a lot, you know, like quite a big improvement thanks to Arlecchino. So people keep saying C6 Candace is really good on her. I keep forgetting what it does. When characters, excluding Candace herself, affected by the burst, deal elemental damage to opponents using normal attacks. Attack wave will be unleashed. Deals AoE Hydro. Oh, 50%. Trigger once every 2.3 seconds. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, it's not like game breaking good, but that's really good. That's really good. Because like think about it, right? Like Candace already buffs normal attacks. Arlecchino is a normal attacker. That's really good. Lines up perfectly with Arlecchino, AoE, and ICD. Wow, that's awesome. He's like Farazan. I mean, a lot of support characters are like have been designed in a very similar way to like Farazan, right? Like very specialized support. I think Goro was the first of that category of 4 stars. Yeah, let me think. Yeah. I think Goro was the first of this category of 4 stars, where they're like, oh wait, who came first? Oh no, Kujosara came first. Okay, no. Kujosara was the first of this breed of 4 stars, where they're like, their kits are basically they're like a signature weapon. Yeah, they're like a signature weapon, but they're a lot more expensive. They're a lot more expensive because there's no way to guarantee getting the 4 star. Because by the time that you get to C6, one of the 4 stars that are featured on a 5 star banner, you will have gotten C2 of that 5 star already. Like whereas like and why I compare them to like a signature weapon is like a signature weapon, obviously, you know, like especially in the last long while, Hoyo has been designing their 5 star signature weapons very specifically to work for that character in such a way that it's almost unusable on other characters. And it's very similar with some of the 4 stars as well. We have Kujosara, Goro, Yunjin, who else? When Kuki was first released, honestly, I thought Kuki was made for Eula. But this was like way back then, before Dendro came out. Because like the only character I could think of that wanted to have Kuki on the team was Eula. You know, like you put 4 Millilith on Kuki, and then like you put, I don't know, like someone else on 4 Noblesse, and then Eula, right? So that was the thing that I thought about when Kuki was released, but that was before Dendro. Who else is very Farazan, obviously. Candace, wasn't Candace released on an Ayato rerun banner? I don't remember. I need Kuki so I can make a Hyper Bloom team. You don't have Kuki yet, Blob? No way. You've been playing for quite a while. You don't have Kuki yet? I'm missing Candace, Farazan, Sara, and Chevy C6 dudes. Candace, Farzan, Sar. Oh, those are. Oh my god, that's awful. Especially. So at the very least, Chevrus is already pretty good before C6, but at C6 you're just like broken. uh, yeah, like like at the very least, Chevrus pre C6 is pretty good already, but at C6 she just is just broken. Yeah, she's like Nahida at C0, and then like Nahida at C0 versus Nahida at C2. Farzan though, jeez, Farzan, Farzan, Candice, and Kujosara too, and even Goro, I think. Yeah. I guess Goro a little less so, like pretty useless before C6. Like, I mean, it's not like they don't do anything, but they barely do anything to justify the character slot in a team. Use Yao Yao on my Hyper Bloom team. And she's actually a pretty good character to have in many Dendro teams. In fact, like, because I don't have Baiju and I don't plan on getting Baiju anytime soon, like, he would be a nice to have, but like he's not really somebody that I really need. And that's all thanks to Yao Yao. Kuki only good for Hyper Bloom? Yeah, but she's very good in it as well. So, and like literally, like, who else do we have that for Hyper Bloom? So, Raiden Shogun and Kuki, and then like, is there anybody else? I don't know. Like, I guess like some of the other ones are like on-fielders, like Sino and I guess Raiden Shogun. But like typically, if you're on-fielding Raiden Shogun, she's not gonna be built EM. I guess there is. Oh, okay. I guess there's Chlorinde. And then there is like the sucrose fischl combination. Where was it? Where's sucrose? I don't know. Yeah, there's like the sucrose fischl combo. I guess that can also be a Hyper Bloom procer. You said Candace has 0 picks, and almost no one uses Goro. Candace has 0 picks. What do you mean 0 picks? I don't remember saying something like that. I don't even get it. Okay, Goro, almost no one uses Goro. And by no one, I mean like no team. The only team that I could think of that uses Goro would be like yeah, Ito, really. Fischl better than Yamiko? Oh yeah, certainly. Backpack said that. Oh, I see. Goro's good below C6. Oh yeah, and that's why I said earlier. I said Goro a little less so, because like Goro is really good at C6, but at least like he's usable pre C6. So when I mentioned like who was it? I mentioned Farazan, Goro, and Kujosara, and then I said Goro a little less so. Yeah, because like among those three, Farazan and Kujosara, Farazan, Kujosara, and Goro is the most usable before C6. You and Yai still refuse to use her? I'd pick C6 Yai any day. C6 Yai? Oh, you mean C6 Fischl? Because I'm so lazy, if I ever had Yamiko, if the situation doesn't require me to use Fischl, I might use Yamiko. Just because of how lazy I am. Like, Yamiko's turrets just last a bit longer than Fischl's, than Oz. And like Oz, I need to keep remembering to refresh Oz at the right intervals. You can pull for Kukyo on standard? Dude, no. Please. Bodhi, no. Why would you suggest that, man? Dude, think about how many 4 stars are already in the game. What are the odds that you're gonna get Kuki as a 4 star? Right? And like, remember, you're not gonna get only a character. Like even on the character banners, the stand like the limited character banner, you can also get weapons from those, from the 4-star weapons, not just characters. It's just so annoying how much field time she takes, even in just 3 skills. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Like that does make it a little make Yai a little less comfortable to play. Especially compared to Fischl, where you like swap to Fischl, okay, E, and that's it. And then like swap to Fischl, or like even alt switch to Fischl, and then like you're immediately in Oz, and you're applying Electro in a like pretty big AOE, like walking around, or sorry, I guess flying around with as Oz, right? And like okay, it's pretty good. Whereas Yai Miko doesn't really have like. It's annoying because like the field time's a little longer, and the whole time you're vulnerable. You have no iframes, like while you're putting down the turrets, and it can get a little cumbersome, I guess, to like also press the directional keys while you're like putting down the turrets. Like I have to hold W, press E, hold W, press hold S, press E, and then like slightly turn my camera, and then like I have to switch my fingers too. Like my middle finger from W, I have to shuffle it to E, because like my index finger can't press E because I have to press like what is this, D or A. I guess I could do A, but yeah, it's a little cumbersome. Didn't realize there were books here. Okay, I think I should try the thing first. Because I'm pretty sure I could do jeans on this account. And I think deluxe too. I want to build Hyper Bloom, but I have no Electro good for the role. Do you have Raiden Shogun Blob? Oh, that's not what we wanted. Where do we... Oh, that's not with you. Wait. Oh, there. Hello, I'm new here. Hey, what's up, Scuba? How you doing, man? Welcome. Plan on getting Raiden in 5.0. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, best of luck, Blob. Best of luck. Yeah, try to save up until then. Because it's not very far from now. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I can do that. Kirara's no. Oh, yeah, that's right. I just remembered. I only just very recently got Kirara. Okay. Probably never gonna get these 3. Jean and Deluxe though. Jean and Deluxe, sure. Oh, sorry. It's getting late. Can we talk about leaks? I mean, you can talk about leaks. I just can't, talk about it out loud. I know that a lot of YouTubers already have just forgone with avoiding talking about leaks and stuff. Like even like somebody as prominent as Jeff, right? Like he's like very visible. He's a big-ish YouTuber now, and he just like very blatantly talks about it. And I don't know, like it's just that I just can't afford to get into any trouble, and I'd rather avoid it because I can't afford to get into any trouble. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind if you guys talk about it. Yeah, I was one of the major picks in Genshin tournament back then. Genshin tournament? Oh, like speedrunning tournament? Sorry. Protect the target. Defeat all. Blah, blah, blah. Wait. Character will be periodically inflicted with. Oh, okay. Causing you to continuously take pyro damage. Okay. Jean's burst cleanses the pyro. Yeet. See ya. Hey, you. Get back here. No. Yeet. Oh no, I don't have energy yet. Uh-oh. 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 Wait. I didn't want to burst without any enemies. I had to retry the stage a couple of times. I can see myself doing the same thing too. I mean, I've already started. Okay, can you follow me, guys? Nope. Me. Thank you. Okay. Oh boy. Oh my god, you guys are annoying. There you go. Oh yeah, I forgot. Jean's normal attacks. They heal the team. I keep forgetting about that. You know, I wish Jean was a better character. I mean, like, she's pretty good already, but it's just that she's just not very good at anything. She's pretty good at a lot of things, but she's just not very good at least one of the things. I guess she's very good at healing. Because, I don't know, like, I really like Jean's character design. Like, I kind of feel the same way about Jean as I do Dia. Is this my build? Whose build is this? That looks like my build. Oh yeah, it is my build. I thought they would. Okay, that's weird. The way that this, like, I guess challenge is designed kind of made me think that, like, they would give us like a trial Jean. So I didn't even bother changing her build. Oh dear. Oh, what the? Oh. Okay, I think I should really swap to Fav. Okay. I mean, it was fun. I mean, it was something to do, I guess. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Okay, okay. I wonder if that's show. Wait, okay. Can I? I can only unlock one for now, right? Yeah. Okay. Use charge attack or something? I forgot. Yeah, yeah. The charge attack, it doesn't. I don't think it works as well on the bigger enemies. Like, and by bigger I mean like the larger treasure hoarders. Okay, who do we want people to borrow? Hydro Cryo. Oh yeah, okay. Certainly people are gonna be happy to borrow that my Ganyu. Obviously Kazuha. Oh, yep. Farina, Nivelet, Yelan, Mona. Mona kinda okay, but not really. Whatever. Animo. I guess Venti. Sure people will be happy to borrow that. Maybe Jianyun. I just realized I didn't put any other cryo character in here. Okay, certainly replace Mona with Ayaka. Although I think my Ayaka is not built. Yeah, because Ayaka's weapon is on Chlorend. Well, anyway. Oh, you know what? Swap to Jean. You know what? Never mind. NT. You review characters. Sometimes. If it's like a full review, like for example, like you really need help and like I need to explain stuff to you, I'll do that sometimes. But like if I'm in the middle of like doing something, like right now, for example, I just have to like get this done. I'll like help out a little bit and like give you like some general advice as long as there's nothing like really that I have to explain and take up for like take up a lot of time in explaining. I generally don't mind. Okay, you, and of course you. Are you built? I don't actually know. Okay, obviously Kazuha. Jianyun, do we want Jianyun? I guess there's Zhao. Yeah, Zhao's there. Um, Jean? Is Rosaria built? I don't remember. Yeah, okay, but ER, how much? 162. That is a sad amount of ER. Okay. Yeah, I guess she's kind of built. Should I pull for Kazuha or Raiden? I have Kuki. I don't know. Like, I think if it were up to me, I would try to my best to pull for both. But if I only had enough for one, but like even so, obviously like you'd have to start somewhere, right? I think I would pull for Kazuha first. Yeah, before Raiden. Just because, so in combat, I think they're both as valuable as each other, like in their respective teams. But Kazuha is just more usable in more teams. Yeah, he's just usable in more teams, and he's also just really convenient to have in exploration, especially with a new region coming. Right, so that means a lot of exploration. Gotta ask, are poses you buy can be used for every character? No, they can only be used for like the specific character that you bought them from. For. Strategy for feedback on the Farina build. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, in that situation, I would prioritize ER, because like Farina's main job is not to do damage, right? Farina's main job is to apply hydro. No, number one, the buff, right? Like buff a lot, and then number two, to potentially proc any hunter, like 4-piece hunter set users, and then to apply hydro off field, and then like lastly to do damage. Right, so top priority is to allow her to buff your team. I fixed Rider's Burst to 9, but I need to farm the handguard things. I did it for an hour and didn't get enough. Man, that's kind of painful. That's kind of painful. I hate farming for those things. Because, like, they're... this is something I noticed, by the way. Like, when it comes to farming materials from overworld monsters, is, like, when you look at the interactive map and you see so few of those monsters, their drop rates for each monster are generally a lot higher. But if you look at the interactive map and you see a lot of those things, like let's say helichurl masks, right? There's helichurls everywhere, so the drop rate is just abysmal. I mean, obviously the fights last a lot quicker, right? The fights are a lot shorter. You just apply an element, and then you press E on Kazuha, and then click, and then fight's done. But then the walk or the run or the flying or the teleporting to go to each and every, spot is what takes the most amount of time. And that's why, like, for a very long time now, my overworld team has always been, and I'm sure a lot of you guys probably know about this, has always been Kazuha, Ganyu, Sayu, and Zhongli. So there's Kazuha there, who has a passive that reduces stamina consumption when sprinting, and then obviously further stamina consumption reduction because of animal resistance and even speed and some skill cooldown, I guess. And then a tall male character, Zhongli. Because I realized pretty early on that what takes the most amount of time, especially in exploration, like when walking around the overworld, is the running to where you need to go. Because when you get to endgame, when you get to when your characters and teams are pretty well built already, fights typically don't last very long. So what you can cut down on to save time is to just run faster. They say they're gonna improve drop rate by 0.2% or something. Really, that would be awesome. And I'm inclined to believe that leak. I'm inclined to believe that rumor is true. Because okay, think about this. They seem to let's see. Okay, like think about what they've been doing recently, right? Some of the updates, some of the minor quality of life updates. So world boss respawn time reduced drastically, right? So when you have to farm for a specific character, you don't have to kill the boss, teleport somewhere else, and then wait for like how many minutes. Now you just teleport back, teleport some distance away, teleport back, and then fight the boss again. Right? So it is. So and another thing too, the encounter points. Right? Like the encounter point system, it reduces how much time you have to spend in the game. And right now, really, the only thing that is like I guess that's not the only thing, but like there are a lot fewer things that require you to spend a lot of time in game in Genshin, like logged into Genshin. One of those is obviously exploration. Another one is like doing quests. Another one is and lastly, farming overworld materials. Nice to see Wuwa ended up improving Genshin in the end. So many quality of life after Wuwa came out. You know, I don't think it was Wuwa that caused these changes. Because, like, if you think about it, Backpack, Wuwa came out just about at the same time ZZZ came out, right? And obviously before that, Star Rail came out. So I think they would have done the same things even without Wuthering Waves, because you're not gonna try out their other games if all your time is being taken up by Genshin, right? They wanted us to spend less time in Genshin. Rather, they wanted us to need to spend less time in Genshin so that we could try out their other games. We'd be like, okay, well, that was fast. Now what? Oh yeah, that's right. They came out with a new game. Oh, they launched a new launcher too, right? And in the same launcher, you can very easily see the other games and very easily install it from there too, especially on PC. Hmm. Yeah, I'll pick Xiangling later. Oh, nice. Okay. Means I guess I can use Zhao on these guys. Not bad. They probably will add switch while airborne too, because of Wuthering Waves. I mean, they kind of already did that, right? Like, it's not like a universal feature, but they did it with Chiori, right? It's the I don't know, like when I when I used Chiori, um, in like the trial Chiori while doing her character quest. I don't know, man. It was so confusing to me how the in air character switch worked. Reminds me of Simulated Universe in HSR. Thought Simulated Universe is HSR Abyss. Airborne switch with Kinich. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, there's another one. I mean, obviously rumors, but if that ends up being true, yeah, it looks like they are. Okay, now that one though, that is definitely something that is unrelated to their other games. That, like, airborne switching certainly seems like it was like, oh, they have this. Our players might quit Genshin because we don't have this. Oh no. Wait, my Ayaka doesn't have a weapon. I just said it. And I still used her. Oh, I know. I don't think I can switch gears now, can I? Well, I guess I I just have to try and avoid using her then. Oh, can I switch here? No. No. Dude, that is so bad. Dull blade, huh? Well, I guess I know what I'm not doing. Okay. Alright, I'm doing the daily check-in thing. Alright. Nahida. Yeah, sure. Okay, that's cringe. Okay, I'm thinking of using my Ayaka. Ayaka with 40 crit rate and a dull blade. Okay, let's see if we can somehow make Ayaka do good damage. Oh, come on. Look at the damage. Oh, man, 9k. I can't believe that actually worked. I mean, I don't know. I guess it kinda worked. You have a team for physical damage showcase. Yeah, I guess so. On my third account, because I have Eula there. But I've never been able to make my Eula do actual good damage over there. What? Nope. I suddenly want to use Aquila for physical damage showcase. What? Are you talking about like the Aquila Favonius proc? Man, what is Nahida even doing here? We have Animo and Cryo characters. Why did I even pick this? I remember picking Nahida yesterday because I was playing on my friend's account, which has Nilou. But on my accounts I don't have Nilou, so it doesn't work here. Aquila main stat is physical damage bonus. I guess so. Bloom freeze. Yeah, this is why I just don't like playing Imaginarium Theater. Team synergies are just out of whack. You can't build a proper team, and it's so annoying because like it's like I don't know. It feels like it. Their whole elemental system makes the game feel like building a proper team is part of the game. But then they come up with this game mode where you can't build a proper team. It just feels so unsatisfying that you can only win, that you can just win by making your characters stronger and not making the teams stronger. And I don't know about this. It's so cringe. What? I bursted on Charlotte before I bursted on Farina. New word in RJ's dictionary? Cringe. Hey, I've been using that word for a while now. Although, okay. Speaking of dictionary, I would like to ask for help on how to use the word based. So I tried looking this up a couple of days ago, and I don't know, like so some people were saying, like some of the sources that I found were saying that based is like the opposite of cringe, but it also seems to be like a word that you use to describe someone who is being themselves. So like, how is that the same as the mean, like the other meaning that I just mentioned, which is like the opposite of cringe? So like, I don't know, I don't get it. Is C6 Bennett bad? It is for a very select few characters and a very select few team archetypes. Base is literally I agree. Oh, that's another one that I also found. Yeah, where it just means I agree. So can you all explain to me where this comes from? Like, okay, is there? So I mentioned like 3 definitions that I found on the internet of the word, in like, I guess slang, in modern slang, internet slang. 3 definitions. So like, were all of those correct? Like, can I use based in all those 3 scenarios, or like, is it only I agree? Mm. Okay. I have Nivelle. I guess I could use her. Oh, haha. Alright, alright. Yeah, yeah, that would be very good with Venti. Raiden? What do you mean? Oh, bad, like C6 Bennett bad against Raiden, for Raiden? No, no. Raiden specifically, like, Raiden's burst specifically states that it cannot be overridden. So a character like Eula, for example, obviously C6 Bennett would be really bad. I mean, you know, like, there just aren't that many situations that C6 Bennett is bad nowadays. Yeah, because for quite a long time now, a lot of characters that have an elemental infusion, their kit specifically states that their infusion cannot be overridden. I guess, oh, another one character, I guess, who I guess is old enough that her kit wasn't designed to not be, I guess, ruined by C6 Bennett, is Kaching. Kaching has an electro infusion, right? Like, if you press her E twice, you get an electro infusion on her, and then, but it doesn't state that it cannot be overridden. Didn't even need the other characters. I can finally use Xiangling. Oops. What? I only choose one from remaining characters. Darn it. Okay. Oh. What does Superconduct do? Superconduct is, it does a little bit of damage when the reaction happens, which I believe is transformative reaction damage, and enemies that are like caught within the AOE of where you did the superconduct in, they have 40% less physical resistance. It's like VV, but for physical resistance. Does Mona buff physical damage? Mona's buff isn't like Mona's burst isn't a buff. It is more like a debuff to enemies. Yeah, this is really slow. This Zhao build just isn't good. And because it's an enemy debuff, so it works on everything. This is so cringe. Brina, Lisa, Mona, Ayaka. Brina, Lisa, Mona, Ayaka. Lisa? What's Lisa there for? I guess the Death Shred? Okay, I'm gonna expect you. I'm expecting to see another showcase. Yep. I guess that's to be expected. Oh man, okay. These teams I think are gonna be kinda cringe. Yikes. At least I have a lot of Hydra though. Oh. Wait, that wasn't it? Wait, I thought that was the last one. Oh, hey, what's up, Bozan? How you doing, man? You came a little earlier today. That's good. Yesterday you came in right as I was saying goodbye. Fastest performance, the Ayaka team with a dull blade. Is your cold gone? Mostly. Yeah, I can still feel something, but it's not. Yeah, I don't feel any more other symptoms really. Yeah, thanks for asking. My shoulder pain is also still there, still bothersome. It's kind of weird. It's sort of moved a little bit down into my arm, into my forearm. Or sorry, not my forearm. My tricep. Yesterday was busy for me. Really, your voice is normal today. I certainly feel like it sounds a little more normal. It still feels a little raspy to talk, but yeah. You were busy yesterday. How was your day? I mean, yesterday, I mean. Oh, wait a moment. Doesn't that mean I can do Deluxe too? Oh, hey, what's up, Mr. J? How you doing, man? Yesterday you gave 2 exams? I guess you mean you had 2 exams? I'd say not that good day, but exams were good though. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, at least that's good, right? I don't have Yoimiya, so that doesn't really help me. I guess I have. Okay, sure. Yeah, how you doing today, Mr. J? Never mind. I give up. This is really hard. What is? Regenerate energy during Dark Side of Dawn Phase 1. What? Okay. Can I just use my burst? Hey, what? No way. No. Wait. Oh, wait. Wait a moment. Light up all the elemental monuments. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. And then... Oh, no, wait. No! I have Shiminawa on. Okay. I'm gonna use my burst here. And then I'm gonna do pyro attack. Okay, there we go. This challenge is basically for Diluc. I thought y'all were gonna give me energy. You said you were gonna give me energy. Where's my energy? Every time I use my skill, I lose energy. I can't even burst. No! No way, dude! Okay. Shiminawa is doing a lot of harm for me in this situation. Well, that was a lot better. Man, I miss using Diluc. And I don't want to use Diluc in like the copium, like Zhao Luke way. I want to use him in the normal way. Like, I want to use his kit. But I don't know. I can't. Because he's just not good enough. How long has the stream been going? An hour and a half. Kind of feels embarrassing to just do an hour and a half stream. I'll probably do one more. I'll do the second account. Oh, wait a moment. No, I just remembered. There was something I had to do. Whoops. A little too far. Well, that's cringe. I hear what? What did you hear I got? Rip. Oh yeah, this was the magnetic one. AIDS. Funny guy. You know, as in helpers. AIDS. Yeah. Wait. Huh? AIDS. Yesterday? What about? I don't remember that. Oops. Nope. Oh, he went back in. I was yanking your chain while making a South Park joke. Oh man. Now you're making me feel bad. It's a South Park joke that I don't get because I never got to see South Park. I'm honestly really jealous that a lot of my friends from back then saw South Park and I just didn't. When Jared got AIDS and recommended it to everyone. Sounds like a story. What's stopping you from watching it now, though? I guess time. Yeah, time, really. I mean, like, I got a bunch of anime in my watch list that I haven't even gotten started with. It's still online in its entirety. I guess the nice thing is like I could just like because okay, well the thing is with anime, some anime doesn't have dubbed copies. So like if I were to watch anime that doesn't have a dubbed copy, I'd have to like pay full attention to it. And with South Park, because it's all in English, I could just have it in the background. Oh, I remember having an especially hard time with this one. Oh, shoot. That's wrong. Okay, still somehow worked. Man, woo! That was perfect. That was perfect. I don't have time, says the family man playing 5 Genshin accounts after work. I mean, like, the thing is, like, when I play Genshin, you know, actually most of my Genshin playtime is spent streaming, actually. And, like, the only time I ever play Genshin, where I spend a lot of time on Genshin, not streaming, is, like, the most amount of time, I guess, is, like, during daily server resets, I log in, like, and especially thanks to this thing, I just log in, I condense some resin, I claim the thing here, and then go back to Catherine. And then, like, in the evening, if I have to stream, then I use my condensed resin. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's actually been what's been happening. So, like, yeah, I don't have time outside of streaming and work. I do have time for Genshin because I stream it anyway. I mean, I haven't thought about that about it that much really, but I mean, like, if I didn't have 3 accounts, well, 5, including my friends and my Asia account, I don't know. Like, I would probably be streaming a lot less. Does Xingqiu E have ICD? Hmm. I don't think it does. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No. Xingqiu E doesn't have ICD. Yeah, because I remember from like way back then, people were doing like Xingqiu nukes while and how like their Xingqius are running for Lava Walker. Like having Xingqiu on, like, yeah, I remember seeing like people running like for Lava Walker Xingqiu with or Lava Walker Xingqiu on Saxord and like doing like double E nukes with Amber. GT Golden Troop. Oh, okay. I don't even know like which one does more damage because like Lava Walker is pretty good too. 35%. I guess it's Golden Troop. Like how much does Golden Troop give you? 20%. 25%. I guess if you can do it in less than 2 seconds, I guess you'll have the full bonus of Golden Troop. Last update was a godsend. Having your accounts already built leaves you with nothing to do. I still can't imagine building all these accounts though. Well, I mean, now that I think about it, the most amount of time I think I might have spent was probably obviously, spamming through all the dialogue and the exploration. Now, thankfully, I didn't like do exploration until only recently. So I didn't spend too much time exploring Inazuma, Sumeru, Mondstadt, and Liyue. I somehow like got 100% of Mondstadt and Liyue except Dragonspine, I guess. And like Inazuma was mostly because I was bored. Like during that, like especially during that time when we had the infinite Ayaka banner because like Shanghai was on lockdown because of COVID. But Sumeru never happened. Let me think. Yeah. And then oh yeah, of course, collecting world materials. Like we're overworld monster materials. So the most amount of time I think I might have spent farming overworld materials were probably these things. And oh my god, Spectre drops, dude. Spectre drops is so annoying because there aren't actually that many Spectres around Teyvat, but their drop rates are also not that high. I also remember farming Whopper Flower stuffs for some time, a long time ago. What account was soul scraping though? Yeah. My Asia account is mostly just there so that like just for the extra pulls that I can do. I just like want some other place where I'm like it's mostly enjoying and less the suffering, right? Because like I'm fully enjoying myself playing on my actual 3 accounts. But I also get to I get to experience the full enjoyment but I also get to experience the full terror, the full horror. Um, but on my Asia account, I get to experience quite a bit of the joy, right? Like I get to pull for characters. I don't necessarily get to use them, but I get to pull for characters, right? And like it's very minimal effort, so I don't get to experience a lot of the horrors. Using Umbrella because I don't have Mist Splitter. Umbrella. Oh, for the EM. Oh, there's plenty of specters. It just sucks. The game doesn't track all the mobs. I guess so. That's true. I mean, like, because whenever I farm mobs, I use the interactive map. And it's just so annoying having to go, like, look for them. Especially because, like, I hardly ever need them. So, I look at the map, and obviously the map is 2D. But then, like, in the overworld, in Teyvat is 3D. Right? So, like, you never know, like, where they are. Are they up on top? Are they in a cave? Are they underground? Like, it's so annoying. And I think I actually count myself lucky that I have Ganyu. Ganyu certainly helps make it a lot easier to farm specters.
深みがあり、スメールの水は複雑で、じっくりと舌で味わう必要があるのだ。
Yeah, saying about the Asia account, it's really fun playing different teams and such on my alt, but I'd still rather play something else after 15 minutes. I guess so. I don't know. I think it's mostly just because I'm just so picky about not even just games. I'm just picky about anything, like in life, really. Like, okay, I've been gaming for like, I don't know, 2 decades at this point. Actually, no, scratch that, more than that. I've been gaming for like more than 2 decades at this point, but I've only really played less, I don't know, like maybe 15 to 20 video games. Like actual video games, not including flash games and like browser games, but like actual video games that I had to, like either console games or like games that I've had to download and install and register for, stuff like that. But yeah, I've actually only played like less than 20, like maybe 15 video games. And I remember I've always known this, but I've never really counted how many games that I've ever played my whole life until like a couple of months ago when I did my I did my annual visit to Facebook. No, I was opening Facebook to check on any announcements from our local power company, see if they announced any like power outages, like scheduled power outages or anything. And then I just so happened to see a post from one of my high school friends. It was mostly like a post that he shared from somebody else, but it said it was something like tell me 13 games that you play and I will know what kind of person you are. It was something like that. And then like I looked down in the comments and I saw like all the other games that like everyone else who commented plays. And then I didn't comment because like I don't really interact with stuff like that. But I thought to myself, I mean, I've been playing for 20 plus years, so I'm pretty sure I could easily reach 13. And lo and behold, like it's no. It was really hard to get to 13 games for me. I kind of wished I could do one more Imaginarium Theater one. But it's getting kind of late. Face reveal when? Probably 100,000 subscribers. Which is, at the rate I'm going, might as well be never. But yeah, no, like I'm serious though. I might actually do a face reveal at 100,000 subscribers. I know it's an unrealistic goal, but like, I don't know. I understand it's an unrealistic goal, but like if it ever happens, like I really would rather not. But if something as great as that happened, like something basically impossible to me now happened, then I might do it. So at this point, I've sort of just committed myself to, like, whenever somebody asks about a face reveal, I just committed myself to 100k subs. It's not impossible. I know. Like, it's unrealistic. I never said it's impossible. I think I did. Yeah, I guess I did. Yeah, saying it's impossible. But yeah, it's more unrealistic and less impossible. It is possible. It is possible. Especially if I really like put in the effort, like if I uploaded videos and stuff. I'm sure it'll happen sooner or later. Who's gonna buy him? Bots, like a YouTube channel that had 100,000 subscribers, streams but only has like 10 viewers. Jeez, that's kind of nuts. Yeah. Does every big content creator on the platform, like, do they do they use bots? I mean, like, I don't know. There might be like a lot that don't use them, but it's, I don't know. I mean, if I don't know, it feels like it's mandatory at this point for a lot of them to be using bots. Most of them use them in live chat. Really? Do you know why they use them on live streams? Oh, by live chat, what do you mean? Like bots that like occasionally like automatically send out certain like specific messages? They just go through periods of time where they spend every waking moment working on building the channel. Yeah, I guess so. Then they hire staff. Yeah. I guess so. That's true. Those ones? Okay. No. The bots that Mr. J is talking about, like bots that basically like give you like a bunch of subs. Subs and or likes. And I don't know, maybe even comments, who knows? I saw my friend ended up being a Twitch streamer. What do you mean? Like they hired staff, or they were the hired staff? He quit his job to stream full time. Wow, really? Man, that must have taken courage. Yeah, that must have taken courage, right? Because like that is a risk, right? That's a pretty big risk. Because like, okay, here's an example, right? So let's say you stream, and like you're not a variety streamer, and you're not like a podcaster. You stream one specific video game, and in Genshin's example, right? In Genshin's case, imagine you started streaming early on in Genshin. There was a lot of content all the time, and there was a lot of content still that hasn't been made that you could make. And then all of a sudden, Hoyo decides, okay, our game's popular enough. We can reduce the amount of content that we're making. And then I don't know if you've been in the Genshin community for long enough, Mr. J, but like there was a time when like every other content creator was just complaining. Like they were, I don't know, like they were expecting every version update to be like this much. And by the way, like I'm doing like a hand gesture to like show like something really big, and then like all we get is this, which is like I'm doing a hand gesture now using only one hand, from the tip of my middle finger to my thumb. And then like content creators would be they never said they were disappointed, but you could feel the disappointment. You could feel that they're like anxious. They're anxious because they're thinking, oh wait, I thought Hoyo was gonna give me like stuff to make content on. He's a coder, a former salesman of good time enhancements. He always hates things to fall back on. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it wasn't as much of a risk then. When your content is fully dependent on one thing, you need to be smart, careful, and plan for droughts. Oh yeah, certainly. Hey, what's up, Zhao? How you doing, man? Now to take the next step. Yeah, that's true. And like you certainly, like someone like me who is picky about games, I don't think can ever do something like that. Because like if all of a sudden Genshin was to shut down, or like all of a sudden like something happened and then like Genshin doesn't have any more content, I'd just be screwed. Because like I just don't want to play other video games because I'm just so picky. You're a yapper. I mean, like I could yap my way out of it, but like I wouldn't have anything to yap about. Like my friend. Okay. I just came back from the beach. How about you? I'm good, man. I'm good. Kind of getting tired now. It's getting kind of late. I'm just, last stretch. Last stretch of, I guess, just, well, as Mr. J says, yapping. Yeah, before I go. Just need to think about it a little bit more. That's true. Like, I mean, no. I mean, like, okay, for example, like if Genshin were to suddenly shut down, and then like servers are down, and they didn't make Genshin available offline, right? Then at that point, like I wouldn't have anything. No dailies to do, no abyss to reset or anything, nothing. And then at that point, like I might like just hop from game to game. Like if if streaming was actually making enough for me as a living, at least to like live minimally, then that might be what I would be doing for the next like 1 to 2 years, until I find like a game that I enjoy. And then like I would be mostly like variety, and then like growth would probably suddenly stop, because like well, Wuthering Waves, yeah, right? Like I would be hopping from game to game. Like I would be trying out Wuthering Waves, I'd be trying out ZZZ and like Hoyo's other games. And then I'd be, first of all, I would be trying out other games that are in a similar space. And then at some point, like if I realize I don't enjoy them, or like if I realize that it feels more like a chore instead of a game, and I like just truly don't like them, I might just quit them. And then I like for the next 1 to 2 or 3 years even, I'd probably just be, I don't know, like streaming like different games like every single time, just looking. But at the very least, being a yapper means I have something new to yap about. And also being slow like mentally, being mentally slow means that it'll take me a while to like get accustomed to each game. So it'll be a while. Like I'll be stuck on one game for quite a while before I realize, oh, I know everything about the game now. So and there's nothing more for me to do, and I don't really like this game very much, so no reason for me to stay. Like it'll be a while before I get to that point. Being slow fills runtime. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, so I could probably do something like that, but then growth would be stagnant or would probably go in reverse at that point. Especially with YouTube's algorithm, like YouTube's current algorithm, where like YouTube's current algorithm seems to really prefer, like especially if you're not on the scale of like a Mr. Beast or like Mark Rober or whatever. If you're not on that scale, or an MKBHD or LTT, or no, sorry, LTT's different because like they're very niche. If you're not on that scale, Hoyo's algorithm, sorry, not Hoyo, YouTube's algorithm seems to really favor like if you have a specific niche, and compared to being having like a variety of content. I mean, even then, like Mr. Beast doesn't really have one niche. No, actually, like he does have a niche, but like each of his videos isn't like in a specific topic or in a specific industry, but he does have one niche, and it's like outlandish thumbnail and title and video content.
つまんないの。何か面白いことはないかい?
Growing your community and having a shtick is where it's at. Yeah, yeah. But then again, like I mean, like technically I do have, like I guess the personality, and like I guess some viewers might be, and obviously not everyone, like a lot of people are more into a streamer because of their thing. Unless if you're the type of streamer slash content creator that has a certain personality, like somebody like Mogati, for example. Somebody like Mogati, although not everyone, but like a lot of people, a lot of his viewers are probably there for his personality, because like I don't know, like what I see from Mogati is like he just tries out the weirdest stuff, and like he somehow makes content about it, and like he's like the opposite, like his energy when it comes to like his tone, like his tone of voice, the way he speaks is like the opposite of like your typical Minecraft streamer. But like he's somehow still entertaining to watch, even if it's a game that I don't even play. He's very psychologically minded. Extract every penny from children. Oh, yeah, okay, I guess we're talking about that, huh? Unless people in need provide the viral moments. Hey, what's up, wrong person? All that work for only 168k. Wait, 168k? Well, who were you trying out again? Ayaka, right? Ayaka with Mona, Lisa. Who else was it? I don't remember. I mean, what'd you expect, right? You didn't have Kazuha in there. Xingqiu Nuke. Oh, Xingqiu Nuke. I see. Yeah, I think at this point you might want a Sucrose in there for the VV and EM Shred. Yeah, and if you have, I think it was a constellation. Yeah, if you have C2, You definitely want to burst. Yeah, you definitely want to have your burst up before you E. Because of this. Really wish I could play Genshin with my old friends. Without them, it's pretty boring. Really? Did they all quit Sino? I forgot to show. Yeah, because of C2. Yeah, you certainly want to use your burst before you do the big hit. Can't see anything, sir. Hey, cut me some slack, guys. It's 2 in the morning. I won't really play that much. I don't know. It's understandable. Genshin's at the point where, especially for older players, like for newer players, no, like Genshin's like full of content, right? But like, in fact, there might be too much content if you're a new player starting out in 2024. But for older players, it's, I don't know, it feels similar to like a Candy Crush. Yeah, feels very similar to a game like Candy Crush, where you just play like once a day. I mean, I don't know if Candy Crush has some kind of energy system or whatever, but like one of those kinds of games. Want to help me check my rotation? It's 2. Dude. Weren't you supposed to be working on your project or something? I'm not older than you. I still have a ton of content to do. I'm just burnt out. Yeah. And that's what I mentioned. Yeah, like earlier I said, like if you're a new player, there might even be too much content. And yeah, I guess so. Because like it's a really hard balance right now. Like that Hoyo I think is trying to do. So they have to somehow keep older players entertained. All like by pushing out more and more new content. Like I don't know, like continuing to give us more quests, continuing to release new regions, and by more quests, like further moving the story, the main story forward, right? As well as, and at the same time, like they have to try to like, and obviously that's not a good thing for the new players, because like the new players are getting further and further and further behind from like the most up to date, point in the game, like the most up to date region, the most up to date, like the newest region, the newest quests and stuff, the newest part of the story. They're getting further and further away from that. And another thing too, new players start today. Pull for an Emelie. And then, and then they can't farm this dude. Where is he? They can't farm this dude. It's like they gotta go to Fontaine, and like they somehow have to figure out, like in all that time, like they somehow have to figure out how to get here and how to unlock how to get to this dude. And somehow Hoyo has to do all that. Like they have to keep older players entertained while not making the game too big of a pill to swallow for new players. I'd play a lot more if I had a skip button, or if the writing in general was a bit better. If the way the overall story, I think, was written really well, right? Like the overall, like the long-term story, but the way that they're just telling the story is just not very good. Like, because most of the time there are many moments where they tell us the story and they tell us what happened instead of showing it to us. And like I don't need them to do all this cool crazy animation and stuff, but like they just, I don't know, it's hard to explain, like, but in movies and TV shows and like anime and like all other forms of visual media, in fact even like radio shows, right, like there are many moments where they won't tell us exactly what happened, and it's our job as the viewer slash listener to figure it out and put the things together. But like the way that they're telling us the story is like so in your face, and like they're like babying us, and it just doesn't feel very satisfying as a viewer, that I'm just sitting here being spoon fed.
何か面白いことはないかい？
The storytelling is by far the worst part. Yeah, I mean the story itself is pretty good. It's pretty deep, and yeah, it's mostly the storytelling. The storytelling, as well as like the okay, I understand if it's not a pre-rendered cutscene, like they have to just recycle like animations that are already in the game, right? Like they just, like when characters like they raise their hands like to talk and stuff, and it's like a normal animation that you see like in many other NPCs as well. Yeah, I understand that, but even then, I feel like it could still be done better. I mean, like, look at anime, right? Like, anime, like, especially, like, a lot of low-budget anime, you can really tell that they're low-budget, like, because, like, you're gonna see, like, especially if you keep an eye out, you're gonna see that a lot of low-budget anime have so many scenes where there's, like, nothing moving in a scene, where the only thing you see moving are their mouths, their eyes, and, like, maybe their hair. And then like all of a sudden, like you'll see like in one episode there's like one scene of like 3 seconds where there's like full movement all over the screen, and like the rest of the 24 minutes in that entire anime there's nothing moving. It's just like from like still frame here, and then like slightly changing frames, like, you know, just to make the mouths look like they're moving, and like switching over to this character now, switching over to this angle now, right? Like they, like even with low budget anime, they can do it. Good night, guys. Have a great day or night. Have a great stream, RJ. If you want, you can like need help in Discord. Maybe provide some wisdom. Oh, sure. I'll probably do it. Maybe not tomorrow, because like I'm going out tomorrow with the family. But yeah, as soon as I can, man. Genshin ain't gonna do what they can cut. You know, something that I have noticed though is like they seem to be putting in a little more effort into their storytelling. Now I don't know about the writing, like the storytelling, like the dialogue, etc. But like I can see that they're putting in a little more effort into like the normal, not pre-rendered cutscenes. Because I've noticed over like very gradually over the last couple of patches that there are a few more extra animations that I don't think are like generic animations. But I don't know if I appreciate it, but like I feel like the effort could have been put somewhere else.
はあ、つまんないの。何か面白いことはないかい？
I love how he typed your name, by the way. Mr. Gemos. Mr. Gemos just Well, anyway, it's 2 in the morning, guys. I think this is gonna be it, especially because like I gotta get up kind of early tomorrow. Not super early, but kind of early, because I'm going to my in-laws, because it's my brother-in-law's birthday tomorrow. Nighty night, Gramps. I mean, like you say that now, but like I really do kind of feel like a grandpa. Like this, like shoulder pain, it's like moved down into my tricep, and it's like it's not debilitating anymore, especially after like yesterday I talked about this. Yeah, it was yesterday I went to get a massage, but not like a normal like massage parlor massage. It was more like a local like Philippine kind of massage, like locally we call it hilot, and it's more like a targeted, very short massage that doesn't need professional training to learn. And you kind of can just learn it from just somebody who already does it. And there's no like fixed fee for how much it would cost. It's more like like you just give a donation or something. And ever since yesterday, it's gotten so much better. But like the pain has traveled down to my tricep now, and like it's still a little bit in my shoulder blade, but like it's mostly in my tricep now. My tricep and like I guess like the like slightly below my shoulder. Well, anyway, for those of you who need help building your characters, accounts, making a decision which finish to pull for, feel free to join our Discord server. Links are in the description of all my videos, VODs, and streams, and in the pinned message in YouTube chat. If you want my opinion personally, you can ping me over there. My name is Elvis Einstein. Of course, you can ask for other people's opinions too. Thank you guys so much for coming by, hanging out, and being awesome people. Have a good day, good afternoon, good evening, and take care, everybody. Bye, guys. Yeah, bye, everyone.